The best racing games on PC have a long history and it goes all the way back to the 80s. Hello everyone, the Low Gamer here, and here's my list of the top 10 racing games you can play right now on your low-end PC. First on today's list is Need for Speed Most Wanted 2012, which is an open world racing game set out in a city called Fairhaven. You can select one car and compete in 4 types of events: sprint races, circuit races, speed runs, and ambush races. All cars are available from the start, hidden in different locations throughout Fairhaven, and if you can find them, you can drive them. The game has a most wanted list of 10 racers whom you have to defeat and take down in order to add their car to your car roster. Cops are integrated into certain races in which the police deploy vehicles and tactics to stop your car and arrest you.
All cameras live. Racers are at the starting line.
Next is Split Second, which is an arcade racing video game. It was released in 2010 and you take part in a fictional reality TV show consisting of a variety of events, each focusing on destructible environments triggered remotely using power plays.
Driver 6 triggered comm satellite.
Throughout a race, you can build up your power play meter by performing stunts like jumps and mid-air overtakes, and precision driving such as drafting opponents and drifting. As you build up your meter, you can trigger special events that create obstacles for other racers, open up temporary shortcuts, or alter an entire section of the race course. These triggers are also activated by AI opponents. This game also has a 2-player split screen, which means that you can enjoy this game offline with your friends. In 8th place is Trackmania Turbo. The game has a single-player campaign and a mode called Double Driver. Trackmania Turbo also has a split-screen multiplayer mode for up to 4 players.
Just stay in the zone.
The game has systemic music which ties the soundscape to the gameplay, dynamically intensifying, heightening, or lessening the music to fit with the gameplay. Trackmania Turbo moves at a very high pace with a high focus on stunts. At number 7 we have Blah, a vehicle combat arcade style racing video game. Blah has a career mode and a split screen mode for up to 4 players on one screen, where options can be set before each race that determines the layout of power-ups, car classes, number of laps, and the car to race. As you reach the podium in races, perform stunts and use power-ups in certain ways, you will gain fun points. These points help you progress through the career, purchase more cars and parts, and earn more funds. During career mode, each challenge features a final boss, which once defeated will yield access to their specific mods and customized cars, and at the final boss challenge, all bosses meet together for a final race. Next is Formula 1 2014, which is a racing video game based on the 2014 Formula 1 season, developed and published by Codemasters. The game features turbo hybrid cars introduced in the 2014 season, as well as the team and driver lineups. You can choose any team to drive for at the start of career mode, rather than forcing you to start at a team lower down the grid as in previous titles. F1 2014 has an offline multiplayer split screen mode that you can enjoy with your friends for up to 2 players. At number 5 is Grid Autosport, where you act as a racing driver with opportunities to start and build your own racing career via the single player career mode, and play against your friends via the multiplayer split screen mode for up to 2 players. Career mode is divided into seasons, where you each time have to choose between offers from the game's racing teams, with each team having different season objectives and sponsor objectives. When you achieve these objectives, you earn extra experience points besides those received for your results. Grid Autosport has 5 main categories: touring, endurance, open wheel, tuner, and street, and in career mode, you have to pick one of these events, and each event makes up a season. Next we have Shift to Unleashed, which is a racing game developed by Slightly Mad Studios and published by Electronic Arts. During your player career, you take part in a variety of motorsports like drifting, muscle car racing, retro car racing, endurance races, and circuit competitions to hone your driving skills in hopes of becoming the FIA GT1 World Champion. This game features more than 140 licensed cars available for racing and tuning, and real-world locations such as Suzuka, as well as some fictional circuits like downtown London. Coming in at number 3 is Dirt Rally, which is a racing video game focused on rallying. You compete in time-staged events on tarmac and off-road terrain in varying weather conditions. The game features a large number of vehicles in a wide variety of classes and 16 manufacturers.
Who is leading who? Yeah, who is leading you? So who is leading who? Yeah, who is leading you?
This game, like most of the Codemasters games, features a 2-player split screen offline multiplayer mode.
So who is leading who? Yeah, who? Is leading who? Yeah, who is leading you?
In second place is Race Room Racing Experience, which is a free-to-play racing simulator. The game provides an authentic racing experience through detailed car and track models, as well as realistic car behavior and sounds, especially with the addition of the new force feedback model recently introduced. When you install the game, you get some free-to-play racing cars and trucks to drive in online multiplayer and single-player modes, with other cars and trucks available for purchase. But before you purchase any car, you can take it out on a test drive and see if it fits your driving style. This sim can only be played online, and it also supports virtual reality. Finally, we have Assetto Corsa, which is also a sim racing video game designed with an emphasis on a realistic racing, with support for extensive customization and modability. The game offers a variety of road and race cars with detailed physics and tire simulation on race tracks recreated through laser scanning technology. You can adjust realism settings, fitting your experience, ranging from artificial to factory or entirely disabled assists, so even if you are still new to the world of sim racing, you can still enjoy this game without always driving off track like you would if all assists were disabled. So, as you can see, there are a lot of sim racing games on this list, and that's just because I love sim racing and I have played a bunch of sim racing games, but I think that the ones on this list are still by far the best out there that can run on the Intel HD graphics 5500. As always, don't forget to hit that like button if you found this video interesting, and subscribe for more games lists to come in the future, and I'll see you in the next video.